Hey, you're back on the shelf. uh, I have recently finished a game. I planned on doing this the night I did the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure review. Kind of didn't happen. Well, it's kind of obvious now because you're there. But I finished that and moved on to my next game. This is not the game that I was playing. This is the game I am currently playing. This is better. This is just better. The game I was playing was called Immortal Fenyx Rising. If you have not heard of it, I do not blame you. Because I picked up, having seen it on the PlayStation Store, and went, this looks pretty good. I've heard nothing about it, I'm interested. Picked up, I now understand why no one talked about it. Because yes, it is very Greek mythology, and I do love Greek mythology. It's about all it's got going for it. The game is just very boring. It's done by the people who made Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is easily one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games. Because I played like 5 hours of it. I didn't pick it back up again. I wish I did. I no longer have it as well. I wish I did. But from what I remember, it was absolutely incredible. The gameplay was incredibly fun. The combat was pretty good. But with Immortal Fenyx Rising, it feels like the combat is incredibly slow and shit. It feels like AC Odyssey, but worse. Like, it feels like you're just... There's a lot of walking in the game as well. Like, a lot of running. There is no fast method of getting around. Yes, you have a glide, but that only lasts about 400 meters. Then you've got... And then you're just running the rest of the way. Like, with unfogging the map, you've got... to get to the Hephaestus, Artemis, Athena, and Ares statue. I will get onto these four in a minute, because I've got some opinions. But with getting to those, you've got to go from one of those statues. You've got to either go from the Hall of the Gods to that statue, which is a 500-meter track. You do not have the stamina or the... odds are you do not have the stamina or the food, and you probably do not have enough storage to hold all that fucking stuff to get there. And then on top of that, you've got the story. Now, the story could have been interesting, but parts of it is actually decent. Because the game opens up with Typhon emerging and taking down all the gods. You then have Zeus talk to Prometheus, who is chained up against a wall, getting his guts eaten out by a bird. Now that is actual mythology. I know this because I remember it from year 7. I remember quite a bit of mythology, and that was one of the things that happened. And throughout the game, it's just Prometheus talking to Zeus. And it is just pretty good. Like, Zeus is being very ignorant and being like, she ain't gonna make it, she's terrible. And it's just terrible, it's just bad. Also, I'm spoiling this, I do not care. Like, this game is bad. You then go play the game. Now, the gods you meet, 2 of them are pretty good. One of them sucks. And the other one, probably the best one. Athena and Aphrodite, they're pretty alright. Aphrodite gets turned into a tree. She's alright. She's not great, but it could be a better character. Athena gets turned into a child and is very ignorant. Makes sense. One that I fucking hate, Ares. Ares gets turned into a chicken. And I don't mean in the sense of he's a coward, because he is. He gets turned into a chicken and a chicken. Also known as he's a coward. Who's a chicken? Like a literal chicken. The god of fucking war. The man you call out when you are failing in battle and losing the war, and yet you call out to him being like, Ares, I'm fucking dying. And he will help you. But with payments. Like, alright, I will give you a hand, but you owe me your soul for, say, 3 days a month? Yeah, they turn him into the biggest coward in the world. And it's just stupid. Best one is Hephaestus, though. Hephaestus was so fucking good. I hate how good he was, because it could have been the same with all the other gods. Like, I feel like it would have been better with Ares if he was still feel like he was mighty and you had to gain his trust by battling. Except no, you do random cube puzzles for some fucking reason, I don't know. But with Hephaestus, he forgot all his memories. So you had to go to his forge, set it off, so that he could, because he left clues, so that he could regain his memories. And you learn about his tragic past, how he was the nicest guy, yet no one fucking trusted him. Yet no one gave him pity or any sort of sense of remorse. And I just think that was fucking incredible. And then you find out your brother's, like, been unstoned. Oh, yeah. Everyone gets turned into stone, so there's no people, there's just creatures to kill. Which is fine. You then get, during the Ares one, you find your brother, who has been unstoned. Not the high kind. And he's literally just like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? I'm unstoned. I got Ares essence here. Here you go. Yeah. And then never brought up again until the very end of the game. And I mean, actually, no, it's sort of the end of the game. It's before the point of no return. And there is a point of no return, which is stupid. Because the point of no return is go 100% the game. Now, here's where I'm going to stop spoiling. On that past the point of no return. Because I did attempt it. An hour later, I got a quarter of the way through the boss fight. The second one, because the first one is piss easy. Literally, I got through it with no potions and got through it quite quickly. I got through it in like 10 minutes, if not 5. Like, it was piss easy. The second one, an hour, just to do a quarter damage. Like, I hadn't been focusing on upgrading my weapons or my fucking health. I was blitzing through the game. Like, the game was pretty easy. Like, the game was alright. But the fact that you can get to that final boss fight, blitz the first part, do the puzzles, get to the second boss fight, and spend an hour getting barely a quarter of the way. It's fucking stupid. It's one of the worst. I will go back and platinum the game, because hell, I do intend on platinuming every game I've got for my PS5. Because honestly, I do enjoy some of the games. But yet, if you want a game that is like kind of shit, but the quick platinum, like a good platinum, go for it. Because you can have fun with it. But overall, personally, I'd say it's a fucking 4. Like, it's fun, but it's kind of shit. But yeah. I'm working my way through this now. This is already 10 times fun. This is just stupid. This woman right here is the smartest dumb person I have ever fucking met. Actually, no. Ever in a video game. Gets stabbed immediately. No, she lights herself on fire to get free of her restraints. So then she can get stabbed on her way down just because she didn't crack her neck. Somehow she didn't break her neck or break her leg. No, she just got stabbed in the gut. I'm 3 hours into the game. She has not fucking patched herself up. I'm 3 hours in. Not patched herself up. She got stabbed fucking 2 hours, 55 minutes ago. You get stabbed 5 minutes into the game, if not 10 minutes, and then you fucking don't get healed. You're still walking around with a fucking hole in your side. It's fucking stupid. But anyways, that's enough. That's a video for tomorrow. That's a video for when I finish this. Won't take me long. It's a 15-hour campaign, so this is going to be interesting. I am still reading manga. This is not the volume I'm on, mainly because I don't have volume 8. I still haven't gone through the first volume. It's kind of weird. I'm tempting on dropping it and just saying, yeah, let's read it another day. Just because I've got 1 to 30 of Naruto, and it's kind of weird and But yeah. I still don't have my main TV, so I'm still on my TV in my room. I've got my posters up. That's right above my bed. So when I wake up every morning, instead of seeing that, I see that. I think I already mentioned that last time, but I can't remember. But yeah. Cheers. Bye.